So I was looking for nodes to refill my wands, and I come out to the desert that we found earlier, and this is the tundra that's right next to the desert, because I hadn't explored it yet. This is my first time out here. And look what we found. And you can probably see that I'm getting pulled in. We found and I've already been sucked in by this thing. It is, let's see if I can get to it. It is a hungry node. Oh, wow. And these things are wicked. Oh, sweet, and I can pull from it too. I thought for sure I was gonna die because I got sucked up in. I thought it was a node that I had checked earlier. There's a kind of like a fire-based node, not too far from here. It's somewhere around here. But I actually jumped over. Oh, there's a sawmill on there. That's cool. I'll have to check that out later. I jumped over this hill here, and I landed right inside of it because it pulled me in pretty quick. And like I said, I almost died trying to get out of it. And then it finally threw me way up in the air, and I landed somewhere over there. So I am not going to mess with this thing, at least not yet. I may try to. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm just going to leave it alone for now. Good news, everyone! I think we are ready to proceed. Since last episode, I've done a lot of reading, a lot of collecting resources, and a lot of node hunting. And once again, I filled up our 2 wands here. This one is still full. I've been using this one to make some other stuff that we've been needing, or I should say that we're going to need this episode. I made, what did I make? I made a couple more of these pedestals, because now we have all 8 of them. Before we just had 4. So now we are good to go for pretty much everything that we're ever going to make with this, because 8 is the maximum. What else did we do? I made this because apparently where is it? The furnace runs on aluminum. I don't know. I didn't think of this until after I made it. At first, I thought the aluminum sits underneath of it like this. Now, I don't know if that actually is the case, because it does say that it runs on coal. No. It runs on, right... It says that it runs like a normal furnace by burning coal to produce heat. But it does its own thing instead of a furnace-y kind of a thing. But down here it says if the alchemical furnace is being powered by aluminum, this distillation process is much faster. So I took this as it runs like this. It's set up underneath underneath of it, just like the crucible. And then I started to wonder if it's actually you feed it in there instead of the coal. I don't know. So we're gonna find out here very quickly, because I have, I think, everything that I need to do to get set up. We have one alchemical furnace, and then 2 of the alembic. I believe, I'm pretty sure I was saying it wrong in the last episode or 2. I think it was last episode. I was calling it the ambilic. It is the alembic, or alembic, or however you pronounce that. I got 2 of them. I have a couple valves and tubes. I don't know. I have them because I made this here, which takes both of these. Now the alchemical construct. It was in the book right after. It was in the last page of this right here. So it was kind of clumped together with this stuff here, with the distillation research. Now, I don't know if it has something to do with it, or if this is just kind of like was thrown in here for some other reason. Because to me, it looks like it's kind of like Thaumcraft's version of a machine block or a machine frame, like from those other mods, the tech mods. So if other things are built around this, I don't know. So I'm not going to be... because it doesn't say anything about it in here. So I'm assuming it's just a crafting ingredient. I'm not sure why it was thrown into this section, but it is. But anyways, so we're going to go ahead and put it over here. Put our, where is it, the furnace here. There's that stuff. Oh, and I made water jars too, because we need something to capture the essentia in. We're going to put it like this. I'm going to put these, I don't want them hanging. Okay, good. That is off to the side. Well, maybe I should have put it the other way. Maybe I can put it like that. So I got, I think, no. Okay, let's before we start doing that, I love the sound that those jars make. I think that is so cool. Let's put, oh no, that was not a good idea. Okay. Well, at least I didn't break anything. Everything's still here. Just okay, our first crazy wizard mishap. So apparently that is used as a fuel and not a flame source. So we're just gonna use coal, because coal doesn't blow holes in my floor. So let's I'll just go ahead and fix that, and let's go ahead and put blew the torch off the wall and everything. Let's where's some dirt? I need some dirt to fix my hole. Good enough. Until I go back down. I'm pretty sure I have some more green wood, some willow planks, so I'll replace that here just as soon as I'm done, hopefully not blowing anything else up. Okay, let's try this. We got coal. Does it go in that one? Or does it? It probably goes in the bottom one, I'm gonna guess. Now I needed to make like we said before, the one that we have available to us right off the bat is artifice. It is artifice. Is the brain in the jar, and it takes cognitio, examinus, and sensus. Now the zombie, did I bring them? I wonder if they're in here. I didn't go get them. I will go grab them. But anyways, the zombie brains, which we need not only for the catalyst, or not the catalyst, but I think it's the one of the parts that we put on it. Okay, the jar goes in the center, and then these go around the outside. So it's not only used for that, but it also breaks down into two parts. Zombie brain can be used for the examinus, and also where was it? The cognitio. So, we're going to use that for those two. And the other one we needed was the census. And looks like the easiest one to do, or actually the one that I have the most of right now, would be the bone meal. I could actually probably make chest too. That would be fairly easy because I have a ton of wood. But I have quite a bit of bones too. So I made some bone meal. We're gonna go ahead and stick that stuff in. Wow, that goes really fast. Wonder how long that lasts. Okay. Okay, see, that goes a lot slower. We'll do 2 zombie brains, because I forget. I probably should have figured this out earlier. What do we got going on here? We need to pour... I don't know. How do I get it out of here? What'd I do? Oh! Okay. I kind of just... I thought you were supposed to... Okay, do I have one of these already? Right here. Okay, now there's... Okay, there's supposed to be a way to just pour this off. What is this? Examine this. What do I have? No, I did have 9 jars, didn't I? Okay. Is that one? Is it all done? Okay, it's all done. Doesn't look like there's anything left in those. Oh. We got 2 of the same. So let's put... Can I transfer it? Oh, I know what I need. I need files, which are made from glass, I think. I'm pretty sure I still have some glass on me. Yes, I do. Hopefully, I remember how to make them. I think it's that, because that's a jar, and I think, or maybe it's wood that goes on top. Well, we shall find out. No. What goes on top? And forgive me if I am... Oh, it's clay. Okay, I got a bunch of clay. Forgive me if I'm just kind of stumbling around with this. This is all very new to me. We got a guy here. He's not special, is he? No, he's not. He's just a guy. Oh. What? Wow. Whatever just hit me took half my life. Of course not. That was crazy. I want to see if I can... Looks like you dropped a pair of pants. I'm going to go grab those. Maybe. Nothing? Okay. What were those? Breaking. Those are good pants, but that is not what hurt me. I have no idea why that did so much damage. Anyways, getting a little distracted there. What were we talking about? Oh, clay. Need clay. Oh, and I was talking about kind of muddling my way through this. I forgive me if I'm not seeing something that is completely obvious in front of my face. So like I said, this is still very new to me. I don't know. I'm kind of learning as I go. It's more fun that way. I don't want to like look on YouTube or anything for oh wow, that makes 8 of them. That's pretty cool. That's 8's good enough for now. I don't think I need any more than that. Let's put we don't need some of this stuff. Let's put that away. Good enough. I don't want to look on YouTube for like walkthroughs or how-tos for this kind of stuff, because it's far more fun to just figure it out yourself. I can't do that either. How do I get... You should have been able to... Okay, well, I guess I just have 2 jars. I'll have to figure out how to move essentia around. Because that was not working. I thought for sure that's what you use to pull essentia out. Because I know you can't use buckets because it's magical fluid, not a normal fluid. So I thought that the glass vials were the reservoir of choice, or the container for that kind of stuff, but apparently not. But anyways, let me figure out. I'm gonna do a small cut here. I'm gonna figure out what all is left to do. Kind of gather my inventory here, because it's kind of a mess and it's getting a little hard to work around stuff. So I'm going to figure out what I need to do next, and then I'll be right back. Alright, I think we are ready to start this baby up. What I ended up doing is the Cognitio and Census I had plenty of, but the Examinus I ended up a little bit short on, because the zombie brain only gives 2 for each one melted down or cooked or whatever that thing does. So I was quite a bit short, and I had only I think 15 zombie brains to begin with, so I didn't really have a whole lot to be using. So luckily what I did is I looked up what else gives it, and right there it says the gravestone. Now the big gravestones, like the monument type things, those ones give 8, but the small headstones and the crosses, those give 3. Now there is a cemetery, actually 2 cemeteries, not too far from here. So that's what I did, is I went there and I raided one of them. Unfortunately, they don't stack, but I didn't really need them to, because I got quite a bit. Is it this one? Yeah, this one is Examinus, and it is full of essentia. And I even have one left over up in here because it wouldn't fit into the jar. And come to find out, these will stay in here, because I was kind of I didn't really know what was going on the first time that I fired it up. I thought I had to quickly get them all out before they dissipated, kind of like what the Crucible does. That is not the case. You can let these things sit in here until you take them out, and it really doesn't matter. The only thing that I've noticed is this purple bar that fills up here. This is your basically backed up essentia. This is what distills down and gets put into the alembics. So what I have here is only 2 of them, so I have to wait until it gets filtered in into one of them, take it out, and then wait for a new one to get filtered in. It's kind of a slower process. I can see why having 5 would be extremely beneficial, because if you happen to have an item that cooks down into more than what you have space for. So say something melted down into 3, and I only have here is 2. It will eventually get backed up to where it won't cook anymore. It'll still burn, the fuel will still be consumed, but it won't cook until this gets cleaned out a little bit. So, first time trying it. We're still learning, but that's okay. We didn't screw anything up too badly, aside from the hole in the floor, which I did patch up. But also, on the walls here, you notice the mob heads. I read somewhere that crystals and mob heads, which I took the crystals from over there and I put them in a circular pattern around this. And the mob heads, they say that those in crystals will help stabilize the infusion process, because it apparently gets out of control from time to time, and those help stabilize it. So that is why they are there. Hopefully they will help me out. So we got all our jars down on the floor. This construct, it pulls from them automatically. So I believe we are all set, because that one is census. And that's spiritus. That's mortis, I think. Census again. Where? Okay, there's examinus. There's okay. So we have only enough for one of these. Until I'll probably have to put some, like, maybe some paper. That probably would work pretty good. But anyways, we're gonna get started on this. So I think, let's see if I remember. It should be 2 spider eyes, a water bucket, and oops, artifice. Zombie brain on top, water bucket on bottom, jar in the middle, and then eyes on the sides. So we're gonna put our water bucket here. Zombie brain directly across from it, so it would be this one here. And then our eye there. And it's hard to get around with all this stuff in here. And eye here. So what happens now is I think we hit it with our wand. We either hit the matrix. Oh, yep, we hit the matrix. Hopefully this goes well. That is just the coolest thing. Oh, sweet, and it left my bucket, too. And that is a successful infusion. That looks pretty cool, too. So, take my bucket back. That's neat. I was hoping I'd get my bucket back. Not that it really matters. I have a ton of iron, but I hate it when things take a bucket. And that didn't, so that's okay in my book. What we got now is a brain in a jar, and what this does, is I honestly have no idea. Okay, apparently I hit it. I just stick it on the floor, and I bet you it has something to do with this here, because it's obviously in line with it. Now, that intrigues me. Enchanting with essentia. So, this is not going to be learned today, because we are just about out of time. So, I'm going to look into that for a different episode, but I want to see what this does. Oh, that is creepy. That is the creepiest thing I think I've seen yet. That is so cool. What does it do, though? Besides give me nightmares. Okay, well... Alright, well, I'm gonna stop looking at that thing. I'm gonna have to read about that, because I don't really know what it does. Anyways, so that is the episode today. Hope you enjoyed it. And shut up. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.